Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Count Christo, this is the solar system, and this is Terra Invicta. It's joining me. Did I say that already? Maybe. We are in, I don't know, late game, mid game? Date-wise, we're well past when the kind of meta players would already have won. So, I'd say in that respect, we are late game. But in other ways, there's lots of aliens in the inner solar system. Well, in the asteroid belt. Where does the inner solar system technically start? Inside Jupiter? Inside the asteroid belt? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anywho, we need to take stock. It's been about 20 days since I last played. So allow me a moment to remind myself what's going on. So the world, with the exception of South America, is entirely under our control. No, sorry, there is another exception. The Philippines, which we're currently conquering as Indonesia, it looks like. Yeah, so Indonesia is going to conquer the Philippines. And then I think we established we can merge the Republic of the Southern Cross into Indonesia. The problem is we need to have higher cohesion in Indonesia when we merge them in, I think. Is it that way round the claims go? Yeah, Indonesia has claims on almost all of Australia. Because I think the way that it works is, at the moment of unification, the cohesion of Indonesia is checked. And if it's below 5, various nations of the Republic of the Southern Cross might break independent. So really, before we merge them in, we need to get Indonesia up, basically. Apart from that, Earth is looking fairly controlled. Now that we don't have an alien nation currently active, I think what we need to do to prevent alien agents spawning is just not have any facilities. Easy way to check if there are facilities is to turn a servant counselor, so we should probably get to that. Oh, I wrote a whole enthrall defense guide, by the way, since we last played. So if you search Reddit for enthrall defense or something, if you're struggling with that, you're welcome. I have put the answers on there for you. Let me just tweak this so I'm center frame. Right, yeah, I put my face somewhere special for this, didn't I? So that I was covering as little as possible. I think I put myself like this. There we go. Block out the counselor. That looks all right. Cool. It's me down here with my 25 admin. Fantastic. Okay, so let's do a survey of the situation. So European Union, almost 100,000 GDP per capita. Jesus Christ. Building some mission control. We will, mission control, I feel like is going to be one of our bottlenecks. But honestly, funding is like more of a problem at the moment. Are you the only one building mission control? Yeah, so I will let you keep going. Oh no, we'll get the US building up some mission control as well. It's inefficient to do this, I know, but I don't care. It's okay. I'm okay with playing a way that kind of feels right, as opposed to always being intuitive. And yeah, the GDP per capita in America is low, partly in large part because we just integrated all of South and Central America, because we were not so worried about our miltech anymore, because we shouldn't have alien armies landing anymore. I'm just noticing that our guys occupying over here are dying, like the 2nd Infantry Division. Is it? This infantry division is at 30%. Jesus. Get the hell out of there, buddy. Let's pull them out. I guess I better bring in some more of the American divisions from overseas to try and get this done. There'll be a little while getting here, but it's okay. So we're conquering Indonesia, and that just leaves South America. Now, in terms of getting claims on South America, oh yes, we did start work on South America. That's right. We have the South American Union active here, and we managed to unify something into Bolivia, which is good, because Bolivia was having trouble with that whole, massive nuclear bombardment that it suffered with earlier. So we have Colombia, which is unified in, and everywhere is claimed by the South American Union. Yeah, looks like it. Although, no, actually. Oh, sorry, it's because it doesn't show claims on land they already own. So yeah, we're focusing on trying to get control of South America, just so that we can have full control of the whole globe, basically. Which will make it, trivial for us to detect any remaining enemy agents, deny income to the other factions, and all that good stuff. apart from that, in space, what is the situation? I don't immediately see too many alien fleets flying towards us. I do see some now that I look closer, though. In terms of our fleets, we have the Earth Defense Force, 13,000 fleet power, short range, as I recall. If I not merge fleets, why can't I split fleets on this? That's weird. Maybe they just did something. Oh no, I just had them selected wrong or something. Nah, not sure. Yeah, so we have our plasma dreads and we have our battleships. Also, so our missile-based battleships, and they have 50 Delta V and between 75 and 30 milli-Gs of cruise acceleration. Cool. So that's our Earth Defense Force, their short-range fleet. Now we're building Range Strike, and Range Strike is made of these much longer ranged plasma dreads and battleships. Now, and we also have a nuke battleship in here. I think we have some others in construction. Oh, we have quite a lot of metals right now. It's interesting. I'm not sure I intended to save that many, but all right. So taking a look here, with 6,000 power, and these guys use, they use, as I recall, a very small amount of antimatter to as fuel. 0.05 antimatter. So, a full refuel takes 2.5 days of our stuff. That's not inconsequential, don't get me wrong, but it's not too bad. In terms of ships under construction, what do we got? We've got a Block 15 Dreadnought, which is long range, coming in 40 days, and that's it. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the alien situation, because they have stuff in the inner system that I would rather is not there. Anyway, so the alien situation, let me talk a little bit about our goals. It's been a while, and talking about them will help me remind myself what they are. We have the inner solar system under our control. That is to say, Mars and in. What we don't have, obviously, is control of anything outside of that. The Jovian system, that is to say Jupiter and her moons, have... do you call planets? Do you refer to planets in the feminine like you do with ships, even though Jupiter is obviously named after a guy? I don't know. Anyway, Jupiter and her moons will be a valuable resource for us if we could get out there. This fleet has been built with getting to Jupiter in mind, I believe. So if I wanted to go to Jupiter, and we wanted to go to Ganymede, which is where the aliens have set up shop, we could get there in, 5 weeks at a reasonable pace. 5 weeks is a good pace, I think, because it takes the aliens longer than twice that to go from their big systems, their big stations in the outer solar system to Earth, which means we'd be able to recall a fleet in time. So we can go to Ganymede, but more imminently, what's going to be relevant is, I think, going after the alien stations. Here it is. I think this is the one with the, Diamond Star Station here. The Diamond Star Station has a bunch of stuff around it, and we can get there in... it's kind of similar time, honestly. And if we used up... I think using 400 Delta V to get there, 400 to get back, that leaves us 100 to maneuver in battle. That should be fine. We can get there relatively quickly. Seems fine. 4 and a bit weeks. So, and why would we want to do that? Because we want to deny the alien... two reasons. One, we might want to mine some things in the inner solar system ourselves, in the asteroid belt ourselves. And two, we want to deny the aliens bases where they can go and refuel, as we want to push them as far away from Earth as possible, basically. It gives us more warning. So, let's take a look at alien fleets. Not the servants, they have no fleets. The aliens. So the aliens have 48,000 now. Like, that's a scary number. If that all came to Earth, we would suddenly be in a whole lot of trouble. So we don't want to get cocky here. They've dramatically ramped up their construction. But if we look at the ones around Diamond Star Station, there's 4,500, 2.1 thousand. I should probably, yeah, let me try doing this. What is 4.5 plus 2.1 plus 1.2 plus 1.2 plus 1 plus 900? That's going to screw it up. Plus 558. Yeah. Okay, and then I need that minus 900. Okay, so it's like... I should have put the point in. Excuse me. Ah, sorry, laughing at my own incompetence. let me try that one more time. And we'll start at the bottom. These guys are going... they're kind of inconsequential this low, but... What is 300 plus 558 plus 900 plus 1,000 plus 1,200 plus 1,200 plus 2,100 plus 4,500? They have a fleet power of 11,800 at Diamond Star Station right now. Troubling. Like, that feels like they're preparing for a strike on Earth. The question partly, though, is, do they? Like, these gunships, as far as I could tell, we fire one volley of plasma and they're just gone. So, yeah, I don't know. Where is Dione, by the way? Dione is a Saturn moon. Okay. Saturn. Moon of Saturn. And they've got other stuff rallying there, it looks like. Graceful Moon Station. We need to try and take a fight with these guys at some point. Because if we don't, and they all rally up together, then we're in big trouble. So, there's no other way I can, like, poke the bear, right? Like, they don't have any other stations in the inner belt, I don't think. There's this one. You got, what size are your fleets here? 1,500, 1,300. Like, I could go to that one. The problem is, by the time I arrived, these guys could be there easily. And you can't bail once you've started making a maneuver. How fast are we relative to these guys? About the same speed, but we have much more delta V. At least we have more delta V to start with. To get out to them, we're going to have to use a fair amount. Maybe I need to get a refueling station in the asteroid belt. Maybe that would help. Like, if I could really burn Delta V, but have somewhere to arrive. The risk there, though, is what if they destroy it before I arrive? And to be clear, the EDF definitely can't make it out there, right? Like, if I just check. You try to go out just to check. This is... No, that's Runaway Star Station. Okay. This is the one I mean. Right? Yeah, Diamond Star Station. Yeah, I mean, they can get there, but it's just going to take them a year, which is not doable. And we can't refit from Earth Defense Force into the other one. What's it costing me to build more of these ships? I think I need more ships before I can really go out there. Right, we also invented the Titan, but I don't think the Titan didn't seem that viable. Ah, yes, that's right. It's the noble metals that are now the limiting factor. I remember. The thing is, maybe I would crush them. Especially because they can only use a certain number of their ships in the battle at once. Maybe this ranged strike is sufficient. How many ships can you have in a battle at once? Terra Invicta ships per battle. This is pretty cheesy, but the default is 30 and you can change it to 60 in the settings. Let me see. Settings. Because maybe... Oh, yeah, there we go. So it's 30. I probably shouldn't... I mean, I'm tempted to crank it for the realism, but maybe I shouldn't just because it would get insane. Maybe the performance will die. There is strange behavior in combat if you have too many ships. Let's read it. Okay. Interesting. But yeah, with 30, max 30 in combat, maybe I should build a fleet of 30. But maybe that's not how it works. Oh, I'm tempted to just send out the fleet. The other problem is how strong is the station? Because we would have to engage them around the station. It reckons it alone is 11,000 power. Like, that seems bad. That seems really bad. I could probably try and fight away from it. And the alien fleets would come towards me. But I don't know what to do. I don't know how we need more noble metal income, basically, to allow us to scale up our fleet. Where is the noble metal? On Ganymede. Where they are. Amazing. Ganymede, not the one we just looked at, but there we saw they were also on Ganymede. Where is this? I think we already looked into this, right? This is a main belt metallic asteroid, but if we wanted to set up shop here, like a platform would take, 300 days to arrive. And while it arrived and while it was upgrading, it would be incredibly vulnerable to the aliens, so it just doesn't feel viable. But if I just sit here and keep building at 9.2 noble income is not enough. Like, they're going to scale faster than us. We have all of the Mercury and Mars sites, don't we? Yeah, literally all of them. And are we full mining everything these days? Like, is there any additional nobles that I can squeeze out somewhere? Right here by actually powering the mine. Okay, there's barely any here, but still. We have A battle stations, which is fine for now. This is Mercury, isn't it? So we should give it a solar farm. Hang on. How do you not have enough power? Oh, this thing takes 400. Okay, fair play. Yeah, sun orbit. This one's fully upgraded, fully upgraded, fully upgraded, fully upgraded. Okay. So, okay, that is what we could do. We could tear down a bunch of nano factories in order to get more noble metals. The problem is we need the money. It's tough. It's tough because we really need the money. This thing is making, 2,500 a month. And it's only using 20 noble metals a month to get that done. Like, that feels like a good return on investment. Is Mars fully upgraded everywhere? I'm pretty confident it is. Like, I'm pretty sure I've done this check already. But hey, we found that one that was unpowered, so... yeah, everything's fully powered around Mars. Ho-hum. So what do we do about that? And I took... oh, yes, that's right. I took Luna back as well, didn't I? Just to try and get everything out that I could. Yeah, got a tiny bit of nobles coming from that. Not much. How about our Earth bases? How much nobles are we spending here? I mean, it's 43 here. What is that going on? Oh, probably the Super Collider. Yeah. Yeah, the Super Colliders cost a lot of noble metals too. Damn it. One thing after another. Just costing tons of it. Geologic Society obviously is getting us some money, but the boost upkeep is just a pain. I don't know. I think we have to... at some point we have to attack that alien fleet. And it's just... the only way it would get smaller is if it came at us on Earth and lost. right? That's the only situation I see it getting smaller, if the EDF is actually able to be deployed against it. But that doesn't seem likely. So I think I need, but I can't go at them with 1, 2, 3, what is this? 5, 7 destroyers, counting the one, sorry, 7 battleships, counting the one under construction. Dreadnoughts, sorry. I need to build more dreadnoughts. I think. I think that's the only way it's going to happen. I think we need at least some more dreadnoughts. So let's just prioritize getting all our noble metals going into dreadnoughts for a little bit, and then we'll go and attack them. I think I vaguely remember, I think what I said at the end of the last episode was like, now we're definitely going to launch the attack. But having looked at the numbers, like they outnumber me 2 to 1 in terms of fleet strength. I don't know how good the metric of fleet strength is for comparing. I'm sure it's not amazing, but I'm also not good enough to be able to tell what is a fair comparison in our strengths. So, all right. Meanwhile, Indonesia, I need you to stabilize. Actually, I need to look into that. Terra, Invicta, Unification, Breakaways. I need to remind myself what the conditions are so we can avoid them happening. If cohesion is low, below 5, you have a high chance of breakaways. What's the country being integrated? If it is below 5, every possible releasable has no... that has no claims on has a chance to break off. Okay, it's only people... It's the target cohesion that matters. So it's this one that matters. Fine. In which case, I just need them out. And then we should be able to do it. What are we waiting for cooldowns-wise here? Federation until the 28th of February. Okay, and actually, you can keep that point for a while then. We're getting close-ish to the cap. So that's fine. You should probably still push welfare, just so that we can get your cohesion better in the long term. But as long as we can keep this cohesion above 5, we'll be fine. So yeah, we're just pushing welfare and a little bit of unity spend here. That looks fine. Fine. So then we'll be able to unify them in. And then I don't think we can integrate Indonesia into the Caliphate. Oh, we can actually. Nice. Okay. So then we need to get these guys' cohesion up above 5 so that we can then unify them into the Caliphate. Nice. And actually, we could probably release some land from the Pan-Asian Combine into them to then put it in the Caliphate if we wanted to, but I don't really see what the advantage would be to that. We could also release land from India into the Caliphate if we wanted, but yeah, the Caliphate is still pretty totalitarian. Still working on their cohesion, trending up to 2.5. That's fine. Getting that GDP up. Integrating this in will, well, not them, but these guys will have a little bit of an impact on the GDP, but given the size of it, it's not going to have not a monstrous impact. Everywhere else looks kind of fine. We've seriously cut down on Earth knowledge investment while we're just trying to crank out this funding. Okay, so South America. What's the sitch? We have no one in South America currently allied in. Argentina, you should be able to ally, right? Yep. Although, didn't I decide maybe I could just go to war? Because you have an army now. Yeah. Okay. So, we don't need to do it the peaceful way. Let's just do it the violent way. As long as people don't have nuclear allies. Which, actually, don't I have all the nuclear nations now? I think I might have all the nukes under my control. Cool. So, we can just go to war. Amazing. Camille, I need you to tell the South American Union to declare war on people. And you are... Yeah, so we'll just declare on Argentina first. And then, I mean, they do have an army, but I'll just move the army out of the way and bring in the Americans, who some of whom are available over here. You Caliphate guys don't have fleets, do you? But I can just bring this one in. There should be plenty. You only have 4. Yeah, it should be okay. I hope. Okay, Faith is protecting Valerie. Okay, probably because Valerie's meant to be assassinating someone, but I don't have vision on anyone to assassinate, so Faith, you can stop doing that. Ah, no, that's right. Valerie is defending... Sorry, Faith is defending the capital, because I was worried about having issues with people taking the point. But now that we've unified in part of Argentina by releasing the territory to them, that's that problem is somewhat resolved. Cool. You are going to probably get unrest if I move too many of these armies out. Yeah, but that's okay. We can deal with that. All right, let's confirm those assignments. And let's try and micro these guys so that this 53 strength one doesn't die. The advanced laser engine. I'm pretty sure laser engines are terrible. So I will set it as a favorite, but I will probably get rid of it the next time I actually update my my thing. Oh, look, another hit. Getting there on the occupation though. What is your atomic? Yeah, you're only 3.7. Yeah, local defenses are pretty potent relative to armies. Wartime atrocity. The government of Colombia has been implicated in war crimes against Brazil. Okay, I forgot that you were at war, to be honest. We commit an atrocity. Pay 5 grand to avoid it. No, we'll just pay 100 influence. That's fine. What are your current wars? Philippines and Brazil. Right, because Brazil was allied to the Philippines, I remember. Doesn't look like they're keen on moving their armies in there, so I'm just going to ignore that until the Philippines falls. Because Brazil, Colombia, I think Colombia does have some claims. We didn't research them, maybe. Oh, you have some of their claims, but not all of them, I think. But yeah, no claims on Brazil. So, don't worry about that. Any level ups? Yes, quite a few, in fact. Let me check my spreadsheet. What am I leveling you up with, Sonia? Says nothing, but your persuasion is a little low, so let's put that back up. The other thing about people getting assassinated is I probably should have pumped their espionage more, because security is good. It says you need one investigation and 2 espionage, because you have too many of this and exactly the right amount of espionage. I probably wanted to take this off you. So I can already do it on that. So I just need 2 espionage, and now I just need 1 espionage, which I can do immediately. Okay, so I can take that off. You still keep your stats. And now I can put something like nothing looking good. Basically, we're just waiting for something that gives space bonus, space mining bonus. Ah, there is this 7% for 3 plus 5% economy. I'll take the 1% off to make room for that. Sure. Sounds good. Where'd it go? There it is. Plus some monthly income. Won't say no. You have room for that. Good. And you need your investigation and command finishing. Going back up. But yeah, what was I saying? I should have cranked their espionage because yes, having 25 security is good. But basically having more espionage means they're not detected as much. It means they don't have to roll against the enemy as often, basically. Which is has obvious benefits. Jovian Strategic Communications. That's a good name. What do you need? Nothing? Do I have anything listed that you want? Science? You already have max science. I guess practice what I preach, right? I should start pushing his espionage just to make him less easy to detect. And then Jing, you apparently want 3 admin so that I can take something off you, I guess. This? Yeah. Yeah, because that is not very useful. Unless you're using it for... Well, you are using it for Stabilize Nation. Maybe I don't want to take that off you. I think I'm going to start pumping your espionage instead. Just to make you harder to kill. You, Camille, definitely need some security. I know I've just talked up espionage, but I think security does come first. Any single point orgs? Well, you can take a 2-point org, actually. You have enough science already. Command on you doesn't hurt. Doesn't do much, but it doesn't hurt. 5% energy research. I guess likewise, it doesn't hurt. Okay, I'm also going to save, just because we did just... I rolled back. That might cause problems, but hopefully it doesn't. Cool. Lowered unrest. These guys down to 39 already, taking some hits. Reinforcements are on their way, though. Residential modules and then civilian complexes. So I believe we established that we don't want those, but I should research. I should probably research them just so I have everything and can look. Our adversaries have cracked down on security apparatus in Indonesia. Oh, I didn't defend interests there. That's annoying. I will probably just let them take that 1 point and then take it back and then defend interests. Bit of a janky way of doing it, perhaps, but it's okay. American Union. They can federate with the European Union, but we don't want to do that. What we want to do is declare war. You're not currently at war, are you? No, and you do have the right allies, right? Ah, it's Argentina. You have the right allies. Yes, good. So declare war on... I can join the Brazilian United States North America war. I don't know if it has to be my war for it to work. I guess maybe I should test it, but they have 4 armies, so I want to make sure I have the American army ready for that. So let's just declare on Argentina first. Lose 0.06 cohesion. That's okay. Everyone will join. Good. And then the remaining American army here. That's the Caliphate. Just do it. I can do this easier. There we go. You deploy yourself down here. You deploy yourself up there, and you deploy yourself up here, just so that you're not in the way while I take your province. Good. And none of these have fleets, right? I'm just using all of these as... Oh, you do, actually. Where are you based? Oh, the Indonesian army has a fleet. Okay. Sure, bring it over. Why not? It is... Well, okay, I immediately have a reason why not. It is helping with the unrest in Indonesia, but... That's manageable. Do you have a fleet? No. What about you? No. Fine. Good. Armies deploying. These guys down to 33. Ideally, I'd like them to hold on until these guys arrive. They're not there for another... What is that? 9 days? No. 13 days. Risky. Really don't want to lose this army. Purge the Protectorate and took something for the Academy. Oh, damn, I meant to stop doing that. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah, you can... That's an okay assignment, actually. Down to 30%. These guys are healing up. Environmental degradation. Yeah, we don't have... Oh, that is... Unfortunate. Unfortunate. It should trend back down, the unrest, though, so... Short-term hit. Still. Unfortunate indeed. I believe I have a chance to steal improved light railgun batteries from the resistance. Don't. Don't. We don't want them. Valerie, I would like you to... Yes, right. So we're not going to purge in South America. Instead, let's go ahead and do a round of defend interests, I guess. Faith, you're a great advisor. Oh, but you can't advise. That's right. You also can't defend interests. Okay, well, why don't you just lower some unrest for me? Ooh. Unrest in India. Yeah, we should get our unrest lowered here. I don't want to defend... no, I don't mind if we lose that point, so I'm not going to defend the interests there. Instead, you can advise. Where's not being advised right now? America. Yeah, or the Caliphate, actually. But I'd rather advise the Caliphate or America. I mean, there's more people in the Caliphate. But the economy... Oh, God, the economy is actually not that much bigger in America than the Caliphate right now. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's advise in the Caliphate. Wow, yeah. Bigger economy in... I mean, the Caliphate's friggin' huge, to be fair, so... It's not entirely surprising, but... You... I don't think I need to declare war again. If you could defend interests on the new point in the South American Union, that's obviously pretty vulnerable, given their economy size. Let's get that done. Up to 9.8 noble metals now. Advising there. Yeah, permanent assignment for now. Which is a strange turn of phrase. Defend interests. There's done. Good. Go on. Whoever it was, take this point off me so that I can come and take it back. Looks like our army is going to hold just long enough for these guys to arrive. I'm taking a risk by leaving it deployed, but I want to just make sure we can speed along the freeing up of the main American army. Actually, meantime, you can head over here, which is my staging ground for armies going to South America at the moment. Actually, go here. So then you're under some orbital defenses. Not that I'm expecting them to be needed in the immediate future. Yeah, just keep stabilizing. It's fine. Didn't I set Valerie to stabilize China? Am I crazy? Or am I misremembering rather? Alright, good. Those three have landed. So the 2nd Marine Division, head over here. Good stuff. Caliphate took control of the Philippines. Nice. Indonesia took control of that region. And the Philippines were conquered. Huh. Why did that happen that way? I thought Indonesia had a claim on both. But that's a fine. That works out fine. That's not a problem. Not a problem in the slightest. So yeah, Indonesia is gone. Both their regions are conquered. These divisions, actually, yeah, I can deploy all. Come over here. Or, I mean, I guess, actually, go here. And yeah, this army is already taking a battering. So we should keep an eye on that. Make sure it doesn't die. We are using exotics to build these long-range dreadnoughts, by the way, which does concern me. But we haven't gotten a single hit here, by the way. What's your odds of getting a hit? 21%? Just because of the army losses. Damn. Guess we just got kind of unlucky early. Control point lost in Indonesia to Exodus. Yes, okay, we'll take that back momentarily. We should have the Indonesian armies arriving here soon as well. And then, yeah, declaring war on Uruguay seems like a logical next step. I should make sure everyone is rivaled up appropriately. So, hey, United States of America, rather. Give me a rival everyone, please. Why is it not showing as a rival to Brazil? Ah, because they're currently at war. That's why. Okay, yes. Everyone, America rather should be, which is the most relevant one, should be rivaled to everyone that I need them to be. Indonesia, are you? That looks right, but let's just do a quick. Yeah, good. Just checking Indonesia because they have the armies with navies. Yeah, wow, these guys taking a beating. Oh, right, and they actually yoinked one of those armies that I was using out of Indonesia. That's annoying. Valerie, if you could just purge that straight back for me. And then after that purge goes through, next turn we will defend interests. Where are you going? Oh, you're on the way out. I thought you were landing. Fine. Okay, we have enough to build another ship. I guess, technically I shouldn't build these as soon as I can build them. I should wait so that I'm paying less upkeep for them. However, I'm going to keep building them as soon as I can build them. And actually, I'm going to do this so that I can't fail to remember to build them when we have sufficient noble metals. Because if a moment of opportunity arises, we would like to have them built as soon as possible. Camille, if you could... You are capable of advising relatively well, aren't you? Yeah. Go ahead and advise the Caliphate for a bit. I don't need you doing anything else right now. Faith, you've got the unrest going down one more time here, and then I'll send you to Pan-Asian a couple of times maybe, just to make sure we get those investment points back online as soon as possible. I should scroll down so that we can see, yeah. It's actually really important, now I think about it, that this army does not die. Because if it does, these guys lose the ability to declare war, which would be a problem. Advise missing in the Caliphate. Yeah, just go ahead and stick to it for a minute here. And the American army is present now, so yeah, you guys can move out. That's fine. I guess I don't want these guys to complete their occupation. I don't know if I get the army if they die. I suspect I don't. Like if I conquer them, but yeah, it's all good. We've got these guys coming in December. Takes a while. I mean, makes sense. It takes a while though to deploy them from one side of the planet to the other. We are going to run out of exotics relatively soon. These stuff that we're building does concern me. What do I want to do? Residentials? Yeah, these they suck. Definitely don't want them. Let's obsolete them actually. Advanced laser engine. Oh no, sorry. This is the one that boosts laser weapons. We are using some laser weapons, so sure. Let's get it. We established, I think, that the commercial rocket companies are the ones that give boost. Let's do it anyway, and just so I can confirm that that is indeed what we learned. Here comes the first Indonesian. Rule by decree. We are limits. A dictator can bring about some rapid policy changes. So what do we want? Education programs. Probably that. Military training procurement. Space launch and space flight. Yeah, no, give me a little research boost. 200 a month. I'll take it. I'll take it. Good little stabilize. Got things back into an acceptable range in India. Yes, so it's done. Pavonis airspace. So let's go check what that is. Oh, I guess. I thought so. So it gives us a monthly boost income. Just sell it. Don't want that. I mean, we do want that, but it's not worth the slot right now, I don't think. So we have the light stuff. Confinement fusion reactor. I do want to research all of the reactors, even if it's inefficient, especially because we're researching 4 energy techs right now. Yeah. Right down on Colombia. That's not a big deal because Colombia doesn't have. Oh, it does have nukes. Okay. Maybe I should dismantle those nukes. And also, you should be rivaled to all these guys, I think. Because we are going to lose control of it here. But yeah, we need to dismantle those nukes next turn. It might be a problem. We might have to take this point back and then dismantle the nukes. Because we really can't have the initiative with them. Plasma Dread has been launched. Nice. Go join range strike, please. Join range strike. Really don't like that it takes me to the fleet, especially because it kind of lags as it transitions from the geoscape to the other one. But oh well. Whew, that army barely made it out. 9%. Little troubling. But these guys are doing well. 84% chance to advance occupation. Very nice. Purged in Indonesia. Good. We can defend interests there next. We'll find ourselves defending interests in the South American Union quite a lot as it gains points as we absorb more stuff into it. But it's okay. Okay. Yep. Lost that point to Indonesia. Sorry, gained the control of that point in Indonesia. So, faith. Ah, you can't defend interests. That's right. I keep forgetting. Yeah, I mean, you could purge a crackdown point, but just give me a reduce unrest in China. Get their investment points back online a bit faster. Meanwhile, Valerie. Yeah, I mean, Camille, you can defend interests, can't you? Yeah, so you come defend interests, and Valerie will take over your advised slot in the Caliphate because it's more valuable to have her there because she has better science stat than you. I think. It looks right to me. Anything else I was meant to do? Right, I mean, yeah, I'm assuming this is going to get taken before I could get a national policy in. No, actually, purge fires after set national policy. Okay, in that case, Valerie, never mind. Come here. Oh, we can't. We don't technically have the executive control point now. It's been cracked down. Unfortunate, but understandable. Yes, just continue for now, but I'll probably set a new one for you. Alright, Indonesia is protected. Let's do it again, just so that we don't have to worry about it for a little while. And there we go, as expected. It has grown and the army has gone away. So next turn we will get them to declare war again, and we'll have a whole bunch of armies sitting around locally to assist. Panama City is now something that we actually own, so sure, one-time bonus in GDP there seems good. Where was the other one that it was buffing? I think it was this one. It's fine, we'll control that soon. Don't mind buffing its GDP. Although I think there's something weird about how GDP is calculated. I think if we absorbed that into a bigger nation and then buffed its GDP, it's better. But I'm not sure how that works, and I'm not too concerned. Okay, so you 6, my roving South American force. Right, so we are now at war with... these guys are all at war with Brazil. I guess I can use these guys as my beat stick to take out Brazil. If you guys want to come down here as well. I just need to get South American Union to join the war against Brazil. And then if I go in and occupy their capital, we'll see. Party control point in Chile. Oh, yes, I forgot I had the control over Chile. Debris duty. Sure, we will buy some metals and lower some debris. I finally turned off the army arrived pop-up, that's right. I was wondering why I wasn't getting spammed. Darien Gap Road. Cool. Panama City is now connected in. Wow, look at that. I can't scroll this. Let's research the choke point at long last, which I believe tells us how we can end the campaign. Which is pretty cool. Haven't bothered doing it yet just because I don't think it actually allows you to do anything new. But graphene batteries. Yeah, I'm just gonna basically research everything left in this queue, I think. It's probably not necessarily the optimum strategy. I lost the point in Colombia. That being the case, well, no, these are all just future texts, aren't they? So, yeah, that's okay. Alright, let's go speed 5. I think we're not too actively doing stuff. Yeah, I do need to... Colombia is still at war with them, but yeah, we definitely need to take that control point back. Which we actually can't even do from a straight up attacks. So we'll have to purge our way in. But yeah, we need to dismantle those nukes. Have managed to go the whole campaign so far without being nuked by anyone except myself. I'd like it to stay that way. Yeah, if we could have a... Where's most dangerously unstable? Yeah. Republican Southern Cross is it's not having the time of its life. Let's stabilize the South American Union. Anything else? You're backing up Indonesia again. In fact, I'd rather you did it here. And then I need a... okay, it's going to be you, Faith. I need you to tell the South American Union to declare war joining in against Brazil. And then we'll see if we can yoink their things by rolling in these American armies. Graphene batteries. The cavity drive. Is this any good? No. Research it anyway. Just so I can have all the drives researched. Order debris strike. Darn it. Yeah, well, we can improvise some armor because we've got some bonus to material science. But still going to need to do some repairs. Ooh, expensive. I thought it was going to destroy 2 things. Wowza. Okay, well maybe I don't rebuild those nano factories. I definitely need the layered defense array rebuilt. Because these are... Oh, actually that's just really cheap. What block that was expensive? I don't really need the marine barracks. And these nano factories are really cheap to rebuild, so I'll trust myself there. The ag complex is cheap too. Solar farm, it's cheap. Nano factory, cheap. Where was the cost coming in? The shipyard? I'm confused. How is it going to cost 200? Ah, the heavy fusion reactor farm. Is that it? Yeah, the heavy fusion reactor farm costs so much. Noble metals. God, I don't think I ever really processed. I shouldn't have been building so many of these. Wait, heavy fission... Oh, sorry, heavy fusion, yeah. I don't think I really processed how much these cost. I could have had a new... that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that. I could have had a new dreadnought for every 2 of these I built. I should have just done this. Had been slightly more slot inefficient. Sorry, this. Slightly more slot inefficient and used more thistles. We have much more... I mean, not literally, but in relative terms based on how many we need to use. We have much more room for that. Power produced. Yeah, so we don't even need this. What? What am I doing? Alright, well, I'm not going to rebuild that then. Not for now. Terra fusion reactor. Yes, the phasers don't seem... I don't think we need the medium phasers for now. The green lasers and the arc lasers seem quite good, but the long cooldown... I do want to research anything that puts new stuff on batteries, which I think is none of these, actually. So I don't think I want any of these. So turn them all off. Does this lead to anything? Take a look. Nope. Stockholder subversion, don't need that. Increased strength fighting core regions, nuclear strikes. Yeah, I don't think there's not much that I really need anymore in the tech tree. I think we've got most of it. Definitely don't want that. Light phaser cannon. So this is what we were considering. Yeah, so the 10-second cooldown. We might want to use that as like field PD. Let's look into that. Cavity drive's done. Maybe the advanced cavity drive will be better. Who knows? Advanced light railguns. Those, I believe, really aren't very good. And neither are the particle cannons. Just from looking at them. So I'm not going to research those. Or these. So I guess we show obsolete and then do a little bit of a census. Yeah, so I think I should... Let's round out grabbing all of the drives, I guess. And we are going to want the platform kits, I think, in the end. But didn't I already get the fusion kits? So I don't see why I would need the others. Yeah, I don't... Oh, okay, Malacca Straight Bridge. Yeah, we definitely want that. Do I want to get all the drives? It seems like a... you know what I'll probably do? I'll research all the drives. Yeah, I'm not going to research all the drives. I'll research all the drives after the end of the... Like, after we've won. Off camera. Because it's just annoying to have to click through them all. Bonus damage to alien armies. Yeah, that shouldn't be relevant. Railgun batteries, likewise, they just don't seem very good. Let's research, don't think I need those. The automated solar collectors do kind of seem interesting just because of the lack of water costs. But I don't know. I think we need these. Pipe radiator. This is... Nope, that sucks. Yeah, cannons. These are very outdated, and I don't think we need them to begin with. Heat sinks, I really don't think we've ever needed a heat sink. Right, so the automated mining complex. This doesn't take... it doesn't take... What do you call it? Mission control? That seems potentially interesting. Like we could just kind of spam out these automated things out into the solar system. Let's research them just so that we can... Oops, let's click that. Just so that we can try them out. Let's research a bunch of automated stuff. Maybe they're terrible, but maybe it would be interesting to kind of throw out a bunch of automated stuff. You know, low cost if they die. No kind of urgent need to defend them against the aliens. Yeah, so re-obsolete those ones that we had already decided to obsolete. Trust our former selves. Okay, the American armies are arriving. Good. Let's check. With all those armies absent, how is the Caliphate's unrest looking? Still negative. Still turning negative to 0 rather. It's good. Ah, no, okay. The automated platform core. Okay, it takes 2 mission control. Automated outpost core takes 2. Isn't that more mission control? That sounds... I think that's more mission control than than we had previously. Greater Malaysia. Not going to be relevant. Earthly torch. Hang on, that looks good. Why did I not research this? Is that good? It might actually be slightly less thrust, but let's get that researched. Brazil proposes ending its war. I have a different idea. How about I bring the US in on it? Declare on Brazil in... I don't think it matters. Let's bring them into this one because that's the one that has the Americans in it. Then you guys roll in to the capital, which I forget how it is identified on the map. But I think it's this one. Or is it this? Where's your capital? It's up. Is that one? Is that what it means? No, it's a colony region. Core economic region. Is it just in the regions list? How do I... I mean, this is where the capital in real world is like here, isn't it? Oh no! Isn't Brazil's capital one of those ones where it's not like the city you've heard of? I forget. Embarrassingly. I think this is the capital. Why can I not tell? That's a colony region. There must be something that says. Brasilia is the capital. That's right, and there it is. Capital region. Okay. Just not seeing that. Okay. Yeah, so Brasilia is it as opposed to the city down here, whose name I totally know. Which is... Rio? Is that what I'm thinking of? Rio de Janeiro? Which is not the capital, I think. You guys. It's hard to issue orders like this. If you go up there, I guess the fastest way may just be to click through here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. Brasilia is the capital. Got them all going in. I think that's all 6. Nice. And then, is there one of you that's not that damaged? Yeah, 67%. Roll you in as well. Automated fishing pile. Yeah, so this doesn't take any mission control, but obviously it wouldn't normally. Prototyping. Yeah, anything without like thousands of exhaust velocity is now not interesting anymore. I don't think we need anything now. I think everything is... I think we have all the researches that we need. Just checking some of these drives in case I messed up. Building navies is cheaper. Get, yeah, more unrest missions, but that shouldn't be relevant. Space Resort we already established is too annoying to manage. Heavy dust stuff. Yeah, I don't think we need any more research. I think we've done it all, basically. Break up with Brazil. Could do that. Wouldn't get us anywhere. Don't think. Yeah, other batteries. I don't think they're gonna... We really haven't had any trouble with batteries, and I still don't really understand how you're meant to know, like, how much battery need. Yeah, I don't think we need any of these. But I have to select something, right? Like, I can't not select something. I guess I'm just gonna do, like, the one that gives you money over and over again. Seems odd, but sure. What's it called? There's audience research, management research, operations research, that's it. And then commercial research. Cool. So, yeah, do commercial research, I guess. And I'm just going to keep hitting repeat. Get some money. I mean, we're going to run it. I'm going to complete it like once a day. Which seems like it might get quite repetitive. But, I mean, it will get slower, our rate of repeating it, but still. Fugitive sanctions on them. Yeah, I mean, it does, I think the cost does increase exponentially. So it's not a linear cost increase. Climate change mitigation. Excellent. Welfare removes more carbon dioxide and all oil core resource regions are eliminated. I don't know. None of these give anything except mill and the life science one. So I guess I could deprioritize this as well. And the carbon recapture is also available, so we'll do that after. Yeah, I'll pump life science future tech a bit. And then once that's done, we can do that other one so we can pull more CO2 out. Because we do still have a temperature anomaly. Yeah, 2.2 degrees is quite significant. Minus 2% global GDP is very substantial. We are beating it. Like, our GDP is still rising, but, you know, not as fast as it could be. We do have some welfare spending in various places. So, all right, Valerie, I'd like you to purge that point, please. Camille, you can defend our interests in Australia, just so I don't have to worry about it, because I think we are just about at the right time now. Yeah, February, 28th of February. Okay. Yeah, just keep repeating that project. Staving off our economic woes for a little bit. We should be able to, I mean, we could sell basic metals now, but they don't sell for very much. Punitive sanctions on Venezuela. No. Who cares? Silly event. Yeah, building more geriatric facilities, a bit more cash. Getting there, getting there. Commercial research is firing so fast. New project available: the Helion internal drive and the Daedalus torch. Those could be good. I will take the time to look into those. Helion initial drive. Seems bad. Yeah, seems bad. Is the Daedalus torch any good? Obviously, when I say seems bad, I mean relative to the other stuff we had available. Yeah, okay, the Daedalus torch is more appealing. The advanced solar drive. Don't I have this already? Oh, I don't have this unlocked, but I have all the prerequisites. Prerequisites, sorry. So I just need to get it unlocked. Well, give me this one, and then I should be doing future tech space, so we can make sure we unlock all of those drives that we haven't yet. Maybe I'll do that after life science. Good. Automated fission outpost kit. Oh, again? Are you kidding me? Damn it. GDP and Finalizing Combine taking another hit. Inequality rising, though, is no bad thing. Our cohesion is now trending to the right number, though, so I should probably bump our welfare a bit. Brazil ending its war. I disagree. How about instead I take your capital? A typhoon. We will save who we can. But yeah, I should put a little bit more into welfare in Pan-Asian Combine. You can use federate with still just them. Declare your war on Chile, please. Chile has no nukes, no allies. Get them. Asking its allies to join, we will. And then, yeah, Chile's capital region, now that I know the icon, is Santiago, 3.9. They are coming in here to fight us. They're fighting on home turf. But yeah, 22% hit chance. Not too concerned. None of you guys have fleets, is that right? Yeah, mostly just caliphate armies. Okay. And there's still these guys hanging out over in Indonesia. Indonesia's unrest. You're yes, it's still above 5. That's good. Not managing to hold it very well, though. The wars have made it trend a little higher. That's good. Yeah, I think I'll let these guys focus on Brazil before I go down and conquer Chile. Yep, they're taking some hits. Some of us are taking hits as well, though. Took 1 point in Colombia. We'll take the other one soon. This one is... Colombia is actually rolling its army into Brazil. That's funny. Good. That's the base on Mercury Online. Oh, God. Such a waste. That made a pretty big difference to our nobles' income. Yeah, we are about to run out of money. So, yet again, I'm going to sell thistles and not be happy about it. But that's what's going to happen. new stuff on the marketplace. Anything with a space mining boost? Yes, there is. A 2% for 1. Love to see that. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Anything else? Nope. Okay, not interested. Oh, no, hang on. Hang on. 5% for 2. And some monthly boost. I will take it. And some, you know, some other bonuses that are less important, but still. £1,000? Dollars, rather. Whatever. Currency. Valerie, go ahead and we'll let you take the time to crack down this. Oh, please don't nuke Brazil, Colombia. It just occurred to me that they could nuke Brazil. Please don't nuke Brazil. Camille, a stabilize on China, please, because things just went to pot there after yet more environmental degradation. That would be nice. Yeah, with 7 armies here, we should be able to plow through this lot pretty fast, and their ability to shoot back diminishes rapidly. A protium converter torch and a new internal confinement reactor. Yes, we will research those. Good stuff. And you are basically healed. So I will actually let you have a crack at Chile alone. You'll be there on the 24th. If I deploy you, you'll be there on the 28th. Good, so you can help reinforce. Good crackdown. There we go. The choke point for the study of the Hydra wormhole, which, bear in mind, is we established that that's how they got here. It closely follows the rules set down by the drain hole theory. Design is essentially 2 circular planes connected at the center by 2 smaller circles of equal diameter, like 2 symbols touching, or the central part of an hourglass. Drain hole's nature means that gravity flows in a single direction, emptying any matter that passes through it into the other side. It means that traveling from the origin side requires far less energy than traveling in the opposite direction. Simplest method of neutralizing the alien threat would thus appear to be closing or destroying the wormhole on our end, therefore isolating them. In practice, however, this approach will be far from straightforward. Objective complete. Why are they using a picture of a black hole? Am I misunderstanding? Isn't this what black holes are meant to look like? Because, you know, the light comes all the way around and stuff. Anyway, a wormhole is a type of discontinuity that's been dubbed the LS drain hole. Its structure is stable, but not invulnerable. Exploring its support machinery at either end would cause it to collapse. Destroying it, however, is our last resort. We intend to send through a negotiating team instead. Research a permanent peace. We've learned all we can about Hydras, studied their culture, language, and history. Reverse engineered their technology and developed our own space fleet. Analyzed their physiology and capabilities. Learned to defend ourselves against their ferricites. Developed plans for turning their own weapons against them. Now it's time to put everything together. By proving that we have the ability to genuinely threaten the Hydra species, yet also demonstrating a willingness to find a peaceful solution, we hope to bring them to the negotiating table and end this war for good. The risks are great, the rewards, should we succeed, are greater. The first step will be Rudy. We have to persuade him to cooperate with our envoys. It will be a priceless diplomatic advantage. If we cannot persuade him, I see no hope of convincing Hydra leadership. Cool. So we will do that as soon as we can. Rudy, you remember, is the guy that we captured way back in the day. He's the only Hydra that you capture that gets a name. You can capture others, but I don't think they appear in the story. So yeah, we've got to convince him that we can... that things can in fact be different. Chile proposes ending its war. Nope. Sorry, Chile. I have a better idea. Policy for the American Union. Again? I didn't think I meant to do that again. Never mind. Sure, declare another war. On Paraguay? Yes, Paraguay is allied to Brazil, but they don't have nukes, so it doesn't matter. Sorry, that's Uruguay. Buddy, check Paraguay first. Yeah, declare on Paraguay. Everyone joins. I might as well actually just get all these, not all these, but some of these, more of these wars declared, because we should be able to... Oh, did Brazil just rush deploy a new army? I think they might have done. That's funny. Whoa, you guys are down to 15%, huh? Get the heck out of Dodge. My bad. They might die now. Damn. Cross your fingers. Hope they don't. Ecuador, good. Okay. Valerie, go ahead and take the executive, and then we will dismantle the nukes. Lowering in America, yep, that's fine. Good. If I look at ship construction, by the way, how many of those are now actually being built? 1, 2, 3 of them. And 3 more awaiting Awaiting stuff. If I click this, does it immediately use the other resources except the one it's missing? No, it doesn't. Okay. Let's get more of those. And then I think in terms of long-range battleships, how many of them did I make? Just the one, I think. Maybe I should get one more. Alright, occupation here is progressing nicely. Fill objective. Prevents contacting alien counselors. You know, the permanent peace contact prevents contact. Why would you want to contact alien counselors? Doesn't that just give you them intel on you? Lucky strike. Nice. Increased by 50%. They automatically increase by 25, but if we can succeed, we might be able to increase it by 50%. We did. Let's still have the base. Remind me. Where is still have the base? On Mars? Nice! With a noble metal income. Love to see it. Love to see it indeed. Helion internal inertial drive is done. Good. Yeah, we don't need that in the end. Carbon recapture. It is useful because it's just boosting welfare. It's not only boosting welfare towards that, but there we go. Permanent peace. We get a new org. Maybe the new org is good. Probably not though, right? Let's get carbon recapture first. 9%. Looks like they might make it out. Jolly good. Hopefully we can get this capture before, never mind, before that army arrives. Keep going on that. Should be able to blow these guys up nice and quick. Crack down in Colombia. It's not a problem. As long as this can still fire even when cracked down, which I'm not certain it can. Have to control other points. Maybe that counts for control other points, but doesn't count for dismantling nukes. You can dismantle nukes without consolidated executive control, right? Good point. I'm not actually sure you can. Advanced cavity drive. Yes, we do want that. Yep, they made it out. Nice. Yeah, another war on Peru. That'd be very silly. Peru. There we go. Yeah, Peru, no nukes. Go for it. Everyone's in. That should be fine for now. With that counselor, he can go and do something else for a bit. Should have defended interests on this, really. I'll defend interests on the capital. Yeah, got rid of their army. Took the point in Colombia. So can I dismantle them? I'm not sure. I could also just fire the nukes at a remote part of Brazil. Just to get rid of them and lower the temperatures a bit. But that probably wouldn't be wise. By the way, the cooling effect of the nukes, it's gone. It's temporary. The stratospheric aerosols. I mean, everything is temporary. You can change it, but it's even more temporary. It's worth remembering. Are you... Yeah, I think we're just investing... The idea is we just invest enough in knowledge so that our democracy scores don't get worse. So let's try and make sure that is what we're doing. Although here, I mean... I don't think we need... Like, we don't need more research, so we don't need more democracy in Asia anymore. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I should change up my strategy a bit there. Alright, so let's see what happens. I think... Yes, there we go. Boom. Our nation, Colombia, has no formal defensive treaty with the new government in the South American Union. The leaders are demanding we remove our forces stationed. If we remain, or if we do not have common... We may declare war. We do not have common war-capable allies. Okay, perfect. Declare war. How convenient. So we did conquer them, and we did get all of them, which is good. And now we have this lot all deploy up to Colombia. And we do it before they can take the executive control point off me, and therefore get access to the big red button. But we be careful not to send weakened armies. And the Colombian army, meanwhile, can push off... Oops. Oh, I don't have control of it, technically. I will get it at some point this tick, but... anyone else here badly injured? Not too badly. We'll have some time to recover en route. Hopefully that'll be okay. And your mill tech is presumably similar to, yeah, 3.4. Sorry, 3.7. There we go. We got control. Hey, buddy, if you could push off this way, that'll be handy. Economy here is looking bigger. The GDP per capita still similar. We want to go, yeah, a bit of a stronger unity play for a bit here. We definitely don't want to spend on knowledge. Good. Seems fine. Unifying up nicely. Faith. If you could stabilize the situation here, perhaps. That would be good. Get 2 of you working on that. Meanwhile, Valerie could... don't really need you for anything, Valerie. Just lock down this point, just so we don't lose control of the nuclear button. That would be nice. And after that, we can have you go advise. Good, good, good. And yeah, as we've said a few times, that fires first, so... a scandal. I don't care. We will lose some opinion, but we will get it back rather quickly. I'll slightly increase our unity standing to compensate. New layered defense arrays and shipyards. Small station? A shipyard? Why did I build a shipyard? Oh, hey, we got them in Chile without me even being careful about their health. Amazing. It went down to 35. Close one. Paraguay with only 3.4. Yeah, I should be able to get them pretty easily. Am I already at war with you? No. Still need to declare on Uruguay. Let's have this weaker army go and rally up with the other couple of weaker ones here. Caliphate, still no unrest? No? Good. Okay, in that case, because what actually is it? It's 10 minus 8, so it's 2.5. It's almost exactly 0. Okay, so let's take one of the armies from in here. Any of these not Caliphate armies, by the way? They are all Caliphate armies. So we should actually have them go home so that they cost less investment points, because they will be costing investment points. When I'm at peace, I guess I can just airlift them all home. I'll probably just wait to do that, just for the convenience of the thing. I'll repeat on him. Hey, but I won't, because that was a crit and got them back down. Nice. Yes, and I do need to defend interests here now that we have a new control point. My bad. We'll do that soon. Oh, and we happen to go via the army there. Peru is requesting to end the war. Nope. Sorry, Peru. It ain't going your way. Yes, there they go. And you... Look at that. Oh, 3.2. Very nice. You are now ready to annex these guys, yes? Yes, on the 28th of February. Amazing. So we'll have someone come and set national interest, and they have 6.3. Wow, why is that going up so much? Just because of the unity spend? Crazy. Yeah, lost point in Colombia, that's fine. We'll conquer the whole thing soon. Yeah, so we can unite these guys into Indonesia. Then we can keep cranking on unity here. In fact, yeah, let's crank unity harder. Don't need the knowledge. Don't even need that much welfare, because we're going to be unifying them in soon. Camille, if you could come and set national policy here, and then we'll unify. Yeah, so we'll unify Indonesia in. Sorry, Republic of the Southern Cross in with Indonesia. We'll crank the cohesion in Indonesia a bit, and then we'll unify Indonesia into the Caliphate. Amazing, good stuff. Valerie, if you could, yeah, nothing really for you to do right now. I think just go advise over there. We obviously want to defend the point here, but first we have to let them take it so we can take it back so it's not cracked down, and then we can defend ourselves. Cool. Yeah, and I feel like our limiting factor is not going to be mission control for quite some time, actually. Now that I realize that our bottleneck is so powerfully noble metals. So let's stop spending on mission control so that we can focus on funding. That seems good. And then European Union, you are trending to 5. You do not need to be spending this much money on welfare. And yeah, I do ideally want you to stay balanced stay at the top on democracy. Yeah. Yeah, just to keep the economic growth going there. That's fine. And the whatchamacallit, the research that we already have, because we don't want to have no. I mean, there are still some expensive techs for us to research. Critical success down to 1. Right, I meant to cancel that order. Never mind. Cancel it now. What was that? The initiative sold our ferrocite liability theory. No problem. There we go. Goodbye, Colombia. You don't get their nukes when you conquer them. Note that we don't have them. But that's fine. So you guys, if you could all deploy down here. This guy is getting a little weak. You guys will want to go in as well. Let's take a look at who is the weakest person that we've just sent. So there's a 46 and a 54. We could have them... actually, they could stay here, ready to move against Peru when it's time. But yeah, don't let this Marine division die fighting over Paraguay. If we slightly delay our conquest of Paraguay... This is my South American geography, man, is really bad. It is Paraguay, right? Yeah, Paraguay. That would be bad. What's this? A new fleet at Alien Station Able. Indonesia, Unify, Holocaust Cross. Boom! Done, and no one broke away. Lovely. Crushed our cohesion down to 2.1, but that's okay. Just go with that unity spend. Drag it back up to 5, and then we'll throw it into the Caliphate. Because if we don't, there'll be quite a few regions that would be at risk of breaking away. Cool. Yeah, it's got its armies deployed. This seems like a fine breakdown to me. Just see what we can do to crank that. Being in wars and things is going to help. But we're not really going for the rest value. We're going for just the spend, increasing it basically. But with this much unrest, that's not going to happen, so we need to improve that. Political division. Wow, we got up to 9.2 in India. Very nice. Social advancement of knowledge. Military. No, I'll just raise the democracy score a bit. That's fine. Control point lost to Exodus. Good. That makes it easier, because now we can take it back. Maybe I should have a ton more super colliders. They cost so much noble metals, though. But that said, like, how much does it cost to refuel? Yeah, not much. Not in the amount that they've used up so far, anyway. It's tricky. Valerie, you need more science still. I should finish cranking her science, given that she's going to be spending more of her time advising these days. I would like your persuasion to be cranked. Although we don't need persuasion anymore, really, because we're not turning anybody. Because the system is tedious. Camille. Yeah, just keep pushing your security for now. Fine, fine, fine. I always forget they actually do have sound effects when you really zoom in this game. Yeah, these guys should arrive before this army dies. Good. Unrest is high in Indonesia. You do not say. We definitely do need to take their advice and lower unrest here, because guerrilla war right now is it's problematic. It's problematic. Faith, you could step in. Valerie, you can step in. Let's get the situation here under control before we fall apart, which would be unfortunate. The other thing as we finish unifying the world is we can become more confident on how much mission control we need. And also, as we finish researches, we can tear down research labs, which will save us money. Oh, geez, yeah, we just went negative on money. Sell some more thistles. We are making we're now positive on thistles, even counting the amount that we're selling. So that's good. I should have taken back this point. Or did that fall this turn? Not sure. There we go. Paraguay has fallen. So these armies deploy all over to Peru. You guys do the same. But then the damaged one, don't deploy to Peru. Instead, just go up here. All the rest seem fine. Yeah, you guys can come up here as well. There we go. All three of you. Good. And look at that. Dominated unity in the South American Union. just as we rampage through. Looking good. Not sure why that's so high, but military advances in Uruguay have increased tensions. Launch the attack. Sure. I want to actually declare war on them, so I wish the event had given me a choice to just do that, but that's fine. But yeah, once we have the world unified up and we've really properly finished all the techs, we can seriously start thinking about changing our space economy to just a pure war footing by tearing things down to give us more income in various areas. Camille, if you could come and set national policy, and Valerie, if you could purge that point. And I'll do a relatively big influence spend just to ensure that we do get it. Actually, yeah, there's no reason to go soft on influence spend. We're not going to have to use influence pretty soon. Let's go all out on that. We don't have to defend interest again in Indonesia, do we? No. Good. Good stuff. A wave of fear. Damn. There goes our cohesion in quite a few places. Yeah, up to monolithic in the US. That's funny. Why am I putting so much on welfare in the US? It's a little crazy. Oh, it is trending towards less than 5, but it's so far away from 5 right now. I might as well just let it focus on funding. Seems fine. How effective is our spending going here on cohesion, by the way? Ah, well, not at all, because it just tanked from that event. Damn. And obviously also our investment points here are pretty low with all of that insurgency, but we're working on it. We're working on it. The Firefly Torch. Yes, it's one of the good ones. Advanced Cavity Drive. That's not. I guess we might as well get permanent peace done. Good. Yeah, so we definitely don't want to get rid of our space science bonuses, but like materials science doesn't matter right now. Can't declare war. Requires this nation to have at least one army. It does. Why can't you declare war on, for example, Venezuela? Ah, we haven't rivaled them. Silly me. I haven't even rivaled... Oh, I'm a fool. Pacific states? Kind of forgot they existed. Yeah, you should be rivaled to everybody. And you have a lot of cohesion to lose. So if I declare war on you, you'd lose what? 4.7? That would be fine. That would be almost convenient. This is Suriname, right? No, that's Ecuador. Where's Suriname? It's one of these. Yes. It's the British one? No. That was British. That was Dutch. That was French. Is French? Is that right? I'll give it a month before we declare war. Don't want you to federate. Yeah, just cancel it for now. But do it next month. Yeah, perfect. I do want them to. I want them to have higher cohesion than you would normally want them to, just because it helps with unrest. And unrest is going to be an issue. Valerie, go ahead and defend those interests that you just secured for us, please. New things on the council marketplace. Any mining? Any mining? Any mining? Nope. Unless... No, Jet Frost on that. I've already checked that one. No worries. Keep it going. Another Dreadnought. Join range strike, please. A breakthrough. 10,000 science. Our ships are built 5% faster. Whoa. Off-Earth mining input increased by 5%. Investment in space flights boost mission control by 5%. Knowledge by 5%. Well, it's got to be off-Earth mining, because that's just such a priority right now. But that's pretty good. I think we're back to doing the money research on repeat for a while here. Played so much Horian you can't get your Guianas straight. I know. I don't really play in America much. Future Tech Life Science complete 6 months longer. Life Science projects have a chance to reroll. Yeah, so I need to do Space Science so I can reroll some of the late game ones there. This permanent piece is less important, as is the money, actually. So let's deprioritize that, get the focus on these. And then I need to do, what we'll end up doing is just life science on repeat with everything focused on that. Nice. Does cost exotics, but still. New project. I'm kind of just waiting for that thing to unlock now, really. Like, I don't think I need any of this. I guess do management research on repeats. Because every time we do the management research, we can start to take down some things which give us more boost. And we can then turn that boost into geriatric facilities, I guess. What's the logic there? There goes Peru. So, of these armies, are we at war with anyone anymore? No, that's everyone. Okay, so all the armies just rally up here. That'll be fine. Your unrest still nothing? Good. And your cohesion is recovering, as well as your economy growing. Nice. You still, yeah, still in a bad spot, trending towards the rest value of 0. Them not having any local rivals is not helping. So maybe we won't be able to integrate them in, but I'm not in a desperate hurry to make that work. So a panic. Damn. Cohesion dropping still. Yeah, just lose the democracy score. That's fine. Keep going on the money. What was that? I heard the sound effect. It was our new ag complex, right? So now declare this war on. Let's just make sure we do it right. Ecuador, no allies, no nukes. Ecuador, 0.1 cohesion, 0.12 cohesion rather. Not an issue. You 6 are all full health, I think. No, one of you is on 33%. You can stay put. What's that? Another thing got stole? No, just commercial research pops up in both places. Fine, fine, fine. So, I mean, we've built, what, like three more range strike things recently. So we've gained about 1,000 fleet power since I started. The aliens, meanwhile, have gained 4,000. This is what I mean about the economic situation is not viable between the two of us. Assuming the fleet power is remotely indicative of how much stronger they're actually getting. That's a problem. That is a problem. Maybe I should be advising Indonesia to help boost its economy, so we could unify it into the caliphate sooner. But it doesn't seem. I think I'd rather just advise the caliphate, because that's where we're already getting some value, right? I mean, it's getting some money out of there. But I mean, we're not really actually getting anything valuable out of the caliphate right now at all, are we? It's only once we finish making it cohesive that it'll be worth us investing in. But yeah, for now, Valerie can stay there. They don't need a science advisor, so not a problem that she doesn't have full science stats. Armies are all deployed. Yeah, stealing some of our stuff, that's fine. Yeah, in Indonesia, it's gaining a lot of unrest. So it kind of needs someone locked on lowering unrest right now, which is unfortunate. Economic opportunity. Pay some money and get either a small amount or a very small amount. Let's see what a small amount is. It really was a very small amount. That's funny. Oh well. Another dread just went into production. Declare war. Let's make sure we get this right. Venezuela, no allies, no nukes. Go ahead. Good. I'll let these guys finish recovering a bit more, I think, before I go in, just because they do have an army. There they go in Ecuador. Now that we have everyone, I'm okay with deploying everyone. Caliphate, I have been having you join these wars, haven't I? Yeah, so I can't send your guys back just yet. That's okay. No armies hanging around in the south? No, good. Bring that audience research. Income is slowly getting better, but we're also, you know, draining it as we build more and more ships. The unused mission control is actually not terrible in terms of income. That's nice. What is our... What is are? I mean, are there any mining bonuses? Yes. And someone with an available slot for it. Bang. How much was it? So I know how happy to be. 2%. Not terrible for a 1 slot. Camille, you presumably are trending towards nasty unrest. No, you're not actually, just because you have so many armies present. And your per capita GP is not terrible either. Your cohesion is obviously bonkers. Just keep spending something like this. Yeah, if you can go and help stabilize Indonesia, that'd be good. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. Cool. If the aliens could merge all their fleets together so it'd be easier to tell how many they have in one spot, that would be really convenient. Because as it is, having to go in here and look at like who's at Diamond Station right now. 4.5, 2.1, 1.2. You know, it's annoying. What have they actually got here in terms of ships, by the way? Like these ones. Yeah, these battleships and destroyers, they're not that scary. They went down pretty fast. Maybe I should be launching this attack. I don't know. Our fleet is growing faster than the fleet they have there, I think. So I think we are going to be putting ourselves in a good position to launch that attack. But we'll see. We'll see. There goes the first Venezuelan infantry. A sudden flowering in India. Oh, it's been a long time since we had any xenoflora. We will get that under control. I think xenoflora actually helps with global warming, by the way. So we're no longer in custody. It's fine. Just keep repeating. Venezuela's proposing ending its war. I bet they are. I bet they are, because they know this is about to happen. Boom. Goodbye, Venezuela. All the armies just keep moving over. Ready to declare war on the last person here. And then the last person in the world is the Pacific States. Now, where do they control? Here. Do I have any claims on you? Yes, Indonesia has claims on you. Are you rivaled? Yes. Okay, great. You're not going to be long for this world then, I'm afraid, Pacific States. We'll deal with you shortly. Space defense is online in La Paz. Nice. Oh, right, yeah, and Uruguay. Don't forget Uruguay. Uruguay and Suriname. Last two. Nice. If we could have... Camille, if you could take a pause to come help me set some national policies, please. Thank you. What are you trending up to? 2.6 still? Wow. Really? Just, yeah, the geographical distribution is tricky. If the economy inequality comes down, we'll get there. We'll get there. Only 16 exotics left. That's scary. Basically, once we finish spending the exotics, I have to send the ranged strike force against their fleet because we need to get more exotics. So that's what it's going to have to be. If that fails, we're going to have to redesign our ships so they don't use exotics, and it's going to be a problem. But hey, through overcoming challenges, we have our fun. Another 400 thistles onto the open market. What could go wrong? Declare. Let's just check. Make doubly sure. No allies, no nukes. And the other one, no allies, no nukes. Okay. Suriname. Everybody joins. I meant to hit repeat, but oh well. You guys, in you go. We have 1,000 boosts as well. That's kind of good. Yeah, once you have the Earth fully under your control, which I know we don't yet, but we're very close, I feel like that would be a good moment for the game to go like, okay. The other factions that aren't the servants, they can just, like, give in now. Because, come on. Be reasonable. Easier defended interests have run out. Valerie, oh, I meant to tell Valerie to put it back up, but then I immediately clicked off. Never mind. Goodbye, Suriname. We can deploy down here, and also, you guys can all airlift home. But they won't because you'll go to war first. That's cool. The shortest distance for you to go home is... Oh, right. No, sorry. You're the American army. That actually makes... Sorry, the American army? The Chinese army. That makes all kinds of sense. Indigo Dreams. A new form of narcotics. Harvesting xenoflora and rendering it in powdered form. Oh my god. No. No. Don't do that. Try whatever we can to shut it down. And where is the xenoflora, by the way? I guess I might need to come and survey to find it, because I don't see it there. Nice! Crit success in Indonesia. Love to see that. We will, yeah, we'll come and survey so that we can go to that here. Seems good. If we don't already have eyes on it and I just missed it. Which is also... Oh, I hit decline on some of them. Crap. Hopefully America joins. They didn't. Alright, well hopefully enough of these guys are at war with them that they will be able to take them out. Otherwise I'm going to have to go in. There's all our nano factories back online. Which, yeah, helps up our income, but slightly hurts our nobles. Not much though. Really not very much. Still irritating. So U6, any of you that can deploy here. You can't. I got anyone that isn't American here? No, it's just the Americans. Alright, it's because these guys are slower because they're lower tech, I guess. But you can deploy here? Yeah, with 4 tech. And you with 4. And you with almost 4. Against these guys with 3.9. 3 armies v1 thing. We should be able to win that. Meanwhile, you guys can all deploy over here to be close to them. Then Camille. Now let's play it safe. Camille, get America to join that war. U6. Or at least some of you, 2 of you 6, stay behind. Meanwhile, Faith, take a quick pause to get Indonesia to declare war on the Pacific states, and then once we've conquered those 2, I think that's every nation on the planet finally under our control. Only took, what is this, episode 50? Hour, like 120 of the campaign? Oh dear. Polar Vortex. Deploy some heating infrastructure. A new nuke class can come and join range strike. Yeah, because the nuke class ones get massively overstated in terms of their power. So maybe, I don't know, Pretenders. That is a creepy image. Alien infiltrators are stalking the streets in human form. Round up the entire population for examination. Or stake out the area for clues. If they're jumping at shadows, leave it alone. Oh, right, okay, I know where it is. So Sindagar is where we need to investigate. Sure, round up the population. 35% chance we uncover the truth. We didn't. We just got some unrest and damaged the economy. Damn. I don't see it, though. Where is Sindagar? You guys can... No, merge with range strike, please. And you guys... Fly to range strike, please. Yeah, because range strike is now going to be like, hey, we got it 8,000 fleet power, but 3,000 of that is just my ships with nukes on. Which, you know, it's very questionable whether they're actually worth that much. I mean, they are in terms of their ability to counter motherships. They're good, don't get me wrong. But I'm also, yeah, I'm concerned about our ability to destroy the alien station. I think if we just have to kind of stand off, wipe out the alien ships. The problem is if we stand off, wipe out the alien ships, and then leave, we don't get the exotics, I think. So, you know, that's an issue. That's an issue. Declare war on Uruguay. Good. Now you two. Get on in there. Yeah, I'm concerned. I am concerned about what's going to happen with that. But hey, maybe the nukes will be enough to take out the battle stations. Who knows? I really feel like the plasma is not going to be enough to take out the battle stations. It's kind of weird now I think about it, the way that you fight stations. Why do you shoot their point defense? Just shoot everything else. And then the point defense will drift off. You know, who cares if the point defense has got really good armor? Just blow the whole thing up. Faith. I need you to take out those alien life forms. Where is this, by the way? Oh, it is just there. I just missed it. Okay, fair enough. Camille, yeah, keep the unrest under control in Indonesia, please. Is now beginning to manage to get some of this. Still trending towards 7 friggin' inequality. And yeah, unrest should be trending down here. Good. There we go. The occupation is beginning. These guys, once they arrive, I will redivert them. Can I do it while they're at sea? I think I can't, right? Yeah. Once they're actually moving at sea, you can't change their destination. One more of those for now. In terms of getting rid of unrest. We do have a fair boost income. And problems with money. There goes Uruguay. Maybe I will build a couple more geriatrics facilities. If we have any just space right now on something that's somewhere that's already active. I'm not sure we do. Oh, hang on. What's going on at Yard? Lack of power for our manufacturing complexes. That's annoying. You can turn this off, maybe? Is that enough? No, it uses tons of power. I don't want to get rid of more point defense here, really. I don't want to build a heavy fusion reactor farm either. Heavy fission only gives another 50. Well, we don't need this many space works in the end, as it turns out. It's hard to tell if these are currently building something, though. I mean, I can go and check, obviously. Maybe I just accept it. I don't really need... I mean, we should be able to solve the money problem on Earth anyway, so... Oh, actually, you know what I can do? Where was it? Yard X. These take, what, 120 power? How much do geriatrics take? 90? Okay. Yeah, it still doesn't resolve the problem. Build me a heavy fission here. And then switch these to geriatric facilities. Should put us in the green. Good. Faith, go on. Blow them up. Blow up that Xenoflora. Nice. Some remains. Get it done. Good. So, South American Union now fully unified up. Suddenly after guerrilla war. Just from conquering friggin' Paraguay. Hilarious. Just because Paraguay had a really high democracy score, I guess. That's unfortunate. You can wildly lower the unity spending now. Just, yeah, I guess just welfare and economy. Basically, just to get the place under control. You don't need the knowledge spends because you're already totalitarian, and that's not going to change fast. Indonesia, I'm not sure needs the... it still does need some unrest reduction. But, yeah. Maybe once Faith's done with that, he can come and help lower the South American Union unrest. I really don't want this to implode. It should tick down on its own, but it'd be so frustrating if that imploded. Meanwhile, you guys exploit Pacific states. And then with the conclusion of the conquest of the world, treasonous dissent, South American Union. Forces your plans, lowers cohesion. So the armed forces will make concessions. Gains 1 cohesion. Yeah, sure. Don't really care about how we invest there. It's mostly just about controlling the space. Denying it to the enemy. We'll send aid to the EU. No prob. Yeah, I need him to just kind of keep going with that stabilizing mission. How much are we up to spending on commercial research? Only 2,800. It's not growing that fast. Sabotaging our launch center. Outrageous. Yeah, points aren't defended in Indonesia right now. I think I just noticed. We should probably... Nice, wiped it out. We should probably defend those. We don't need it in the mega nations, but that's not much for mega nations. Trade unions are calling for a strike in India. Why? Higher wages. We're working on it, dude. It's unfortunate. $5,000 to pay them off and invest more in social education. Sure, I'll pay that. I'll pay that. Can I pay you in fissils directly? That would be more convenient. What are we up to? Fleet power claim wise. 0.5. We should probably look into like what weapon. Nice. Boom, which I think. Show all nations. We are. We control the world. There we go. Clean sweep. Very nice. Very nice. I see 2 5,000 researchers. Yeah, India is up to 5,000 research. Europe is 5,000. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And up to 3.3 cohesion. Trending there. Trending down to 3.1 without the wars here. That is a problem. Okay, I now understand why I was spending so much on welfare in India. Fair enough. Meanwhile, you're trending to 3.4 without the wars, so we do need a little bit more welfare in China as well. You're trending to 4.6. What did I say? What did I see rather? 4.6. Yeah, a bit more on that. And yeah, 4.8. Sorry, what was it? 3.8 here. A bit more there. Cool. Okay, good. World unified. I'm really tempted to send out Range Strike as like my last act of the evening, but I should wait. I should wait for these new. We should spend out all of our exotics at once, basically. It, you know, in some senses it puts all our eggs in one basket. In other senses it maximizes our, you know, chances of not losing them all. One thing we should consider though. What's a siege weapon? Like if we want to destroy something that has really high armor, I guess it's just a massive, like a big volley of missiles, basically. Why? Oh, these are the outpost kits, right? What are these? Oh, these are the laser engines, right? We don't even want the good one. It is bedtime, as chat is reminding me. But I just want to look. Like what we want to do, what you want for this is like the highest single point damage from long range. So if we showed obsolete here, would it actually be better to use like, there's something weird about just big cannons doing big damage? No, I think it is the heavy plasma for that. And then for hull weapons, maybe there's an argument for big lasers, but I don't think so. Like the damage is lower. I think it remains plasma. Coil guns do more damage. Maybe coil guns would be better for sieging. Yeah, just a couple of kind of standoff coil guns, maybe. We didn't get all the way through the coil gun tech tree, I don't think, so they probably have even higher damage beyond that. But I think, you know, just a quick fire, big volley of missiles, targeting like one and then the next and the next and the next very quickly, so that it's only one round of overwhelming point defense for them to then arrive. Because they do stupid damage once they actually hit missiles. But yeah. Yeah. Don't show obsolete. Okay. Well, I'm going to call it a day there. Thanks so much for watching. Long episode. I will see you in the next one, where we will finally launch our ranged strike at the aliens and see what we can do. If we can take them out and get the exotics, it'll be good. If we can't, trouble. Trouble for Earth. But the thing is, to dislodge us, eventually they're going to have to come and attack Earth. And if we can beat them at Earth using EDF, they, you know, and with our stations helping us out, then we get a bunch of exotics off them that way. So we'll see. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.